He is known for his contributions as a writer, scientist, inventor, and statesman. He is recognized for his studies of electricity and his inventions such as the lightning rod and bifocals. He is Benjamin Franklin, the American polymath and political philosopher. The first American, Benjamin Franklin, was a man of many talents and accomplishments. Born in Boston in 1706, Franklin would go on to become one of the leading intellectuals of his time, making significant contributions in various fields. From a young age, Franklin displayed an insatiable curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. He became a prominent figure in the American Enlightenment and made significant contributions to the field of physics, particularly in his studies of electricity and his identification of the Gulf Stream current. His inventions, including the lightning rod, bifocals, and the Franklin stove, revolutionized various industries and improved the lives of many. But Franklin's impact went beyond science and invention. He was a key figure in shaping the American ethos and defining the values of the emerging nation. Known for his practicality, hard work, and dedication to education, Franklin exemplified the virtues of thrift, self-governing institutions, and opposition to authoritarianism. His writings and speeches played a crucial role in advocating for colonial unity and independence from British rule. As a diplomat, Franklin was instrumental in securing French aid during the American Revolution, forging positive Franco-American relations. His efforts in London to repeal the Stamp Act further solidified his reputation as a skilled negotiator and advocate for American interests. Franklin's influence extended to the realm of journalism and publishing. He established and successfully ran the Pennsylvania Gazette, a leading newspaper in the colonies, and authored the famous Poor Richard's Almanac under the pseudonym Richard Saunders. His publications allowed him to disseminate revolutionary sentiments and criticisms of British policies, making him a respected voice in colonial America. Despite his early involvement in the slave trade, Franklin later became an outspoken abolitionist and proponent of education and integration for African Americans. His evolving views on slavery exemplify his commitment to progress and equality. Today, Franklin's legacy lives on. His portrait graces the $100 bill, and his name is honored in the form of towns, counties, educational institutions, and corporations. His contributions to science, politics, and philosophy continue to inspire and shape the world we live in. As Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "My life will recur in exactly identical fashion." And indeed, the spirit of Benjamin Franklin lives on, reminding us of the power of knowledge, innovation, and relentless pursuit of progress. Benjamin Franklin's ancestry played a significant role in shaping his philosophy and approach to life. Born to Josiah Franklin and Abia Folger, Benjamin was deeply influenced by the values and experiences of his parents and grandparents. Josiah, a skilled tradesman, and Abia, a descendant of Puritan settlers, instilled in Benjamin a strong work ethic and a sense of purpose. Josiah Franklin, a tallow chandler and candlemaker, hailed from Ecton, England. He immigrated to Boston with his first wife and child in 1683, and together they raised a family of 7 children. After Anne's passing, Josiah remarried Abia Folger, a woman of strong character and Puritan heritage. Abia's father, Peter Folger, was a miller and schoolteacher who stood up for the rights of the middle class against wealthy landowners, even at the cost of imprisonment. Growing up in a household with 17 siblings, Benjamin witnessed firsthand the values of hard work, perseverance, and standing up for what is right. He saw his parents' dedication to their trades and their unwavering commitment to their beliefs. These early influences shaped Benjamin's character and laid the foundation for his future philosophy. Benjamin Franklin's ancestry, with its roots in England and the Puritan tradition, instilled in him a deep sense of morality and a belief in the power of individual agency. He understood that one's actions and choices could shape their destiny. This belief guided him throughout his life as he pursued knowledge, pioneered innovations, and advocated for the betterment of society. In daily life, Benjamin Franklin's philosophy reminds us of the importance of hard work, integrity, and the pursuit of knowledge. It encourages us to take responsibility for our actions and to strive for personal growth and self-improvement. His famous quote, "An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest," serves as a reminder that lifelong learning and continuous self-development are essential for success and fulfillment. Benjamin Franklin, born on Milk Street in Boston, Massachusetts on January 17, 1706, was a young boy with a curious mind. Growing up along the Charles River, Franklin found himself naturally taking on the role of a leader among his peers. His father had aspirations for him to join the clergy, but financial constraints limited his formal education to just 2 years. However, Franklin's thirst for knowledge could not be quenched, and he continued his education through voracious reading. At the age of 12, Franklin became an apprentice to his older brother James, who was a printer. Under his brother's tutelage, he learned the art of printing and embraced the power of the written word. When James founded the New England Courant, the third newspaper in Boston, Franklin's passion for free speech ignited. It was during this time that Franklin, inspired by his belief in the importance of freedom of thought, adopted the pseudonym Silence Dogood. As Mrs. Dogood, a middle-aged widow, Franklin wrote letters to the newspaper, which quickly gained popularity and became the talk of the town. Unbeknownst to James and the readers, it was actually Franklin behind the pen of Mrs. Dogood. However, when Franklin was denied the opportunity to write a letter under his own name, he realized the true power of free speech. In a defiant act, he declared, "Without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom, and no such thing as public liberty without freedom of speech." This proclamation not only reflected his unwavering belief in the importance of free expression but also marked a turning point in Franklin's life. When James discovered that his younger brother was the mastermind behind Mrs. Dogood, he was displeased. Franklin's strong conviction in the value of free speech led him to take a bold step. He left his apprenticeship without his brother's permission, becoming a fugitive in pursuit of intellectual freedom. Franklin's early experiences in Boston shaped his philosophy on the power of free thought and speech. His unwavering belief in the importance of these freedoms would continue to guide him throughout his life, as he became a prominent figure in the American Revolution and a fervent advocate for individual liberties. Today, Franklin's philosophy serves as a reminder that without the ability to freely express our thoughts and ideas, we cannot truly attain wisdom and maintain a society that upholds the principles of liberty. At the age of 17, Benjamin Franklin found himself yearning for a fresh start in a new city. With a sense of adventure and determination, he made the bold decision to run away to Philadelphia. It was a city teeming with opportunities and possibilities, and young Franklin was eager to carve out a better future for himself. Upon his arrival, Franklin sought employment in various printer shops, hoping to make a mark in the world of printing. However, he soon realized that the immediate prospects were not as promising as he had hoped. But fortune smiled upon him when he caught the attention of Pennsylvania Governor Sir William Keith. Governor Keith saw potential in Franklin and convinced him to travel to London, promising to support his endeavor of establishing a newspaper in Philadelphia. Filled with hope and dreams of success, Franklin embarked on the journey across the Atlantic, eager to seize the opportunity that awaited him. However, upon reaching London, Franklin discovered that Governor Keith's promises were empty words. Undeterred, he adapted to the circumstances and found work as a typesetter in a printer's shop located in the Church of St. Bartholomew the Great in the Smithfield area. Though the experience in London did not unfold as he had envisioned, Franklin's resilience and resourcefulness shone through. He made the most of his time there, honing his skills as a typesetter and expanding his knowledge of the printing trade. With each passing day, Franklin grew wiser and more determined to succeed. In 1726, with the assistance of Thomas Denham, a merchant who believed in Franklin's potential, he finally returned to Philadelphia. Denham provided him with employment as a clerk, shopkeeper, and bookkeeper in his business. This marked a turning point in Franklin's life, as he now had the opportunity to apply the skills and knowledge he had acquired during his time in London. Franklin's early life in Philadelphia taught him the value of perseverance, adaptability, and seizing opportunities when they arise. His journey from a young runaway to a skilled printer and businessman demonstrates the power of resilience in the face of adversity. It serves as a reminder that setbacks and disappointments can be stepping stones towards personal growth and success.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.